Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup look is using only Huda Beauty products. Honestly, when it got to the eye portion, I started to really vibe this look. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this look too. Before we start the tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future upload. And with that being said, let's get into the video. To start with our base, I'm gonna mix two of her base products together just because I'm an oily skin girl. I have visible larger pores because of that. And the new Glowish Skin, it's a glow skin tint. I have something else similar to this and I can't wear it on its own either. I have to mix it with something that doesn't really have a glow, like shine factor to it. So I'm gonna mix this one. It's the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte. So this is what I like to do. I like to do a base of the Luminous Matte and I wear 240 Toasted Coconut. And then I go on top with the Glowish Multi-Dew Skin Tint in 03 Light. Please know 03 Light is actually quite a dark shade. So when you're looking for shades, I find that hers tend to go a little bit darker pretty quickly. Definitely go a little bit on the lighter side if you're wondering which one to go with. So you can see right off the bat, the glow tint 100% has a glow. It's beautiful, but whenever I tried it out all over my face, that glow really enlarged the appearance of my pores in the center of my face. So just, if you do have oilier skin and larger pores, I would probably put something that doesn't have as much as a glow in the formula at the center of your face or wherever you have the pores, and keep it on the outer corner. But I love mixing it, whether or not it's that foundation. If I want a lighter base, I'll go in with a BB cream first all over my face, and then I'll go in with that glow tint just on the outer areas of my face, and it gives a nice, healthy, bouncy glow without enlarging any pores. I'm gonna move on to cream bronzer. You guys know I love this one, the Tantour in shade Fair. Again, if you don't know what shade to go with the lighter option because this is quite dark for even my skin tone and I have a little bit of fake tan on at the moment. I'm just going to press that on all the areas. I want a little bit more structure to my face and blend it up, not down. And it just gives the most beautiful color. I love how it blends out. It's super creamy and I just keep going back to it. This is one of my favorite Huda Beauty products for sure. Forgot to mention also, they did send the new brushes that come with the glow tint and also the new bronzer, which I will use for the bronzer, but I didn't use this for the skin tint application just because I prefer a beauty sponge. That's just personal preference. I feel like I would use this for maybe something else. I'm gonna clean it and try it for a different product, but not my favorite for the skin tint. Now weirdly, I've never tried a concealer from Huda Beauty, so I'm just gonna go in with my favorite, which is the Bare Minerals Liquid Mineral Concealer in Fair 1W. I'm literally gonna do a dot because I don't want this to be a really bright eye, and it already is a very pigmented concealer, so a little goes a long way. I'm gonna quickly go under my eyes with the baking powder in Pound Cake. For sure, one of my favorite baking powders at the moment. I love the mini size as well. I feel like it's the perfect little, you know, keep in your makeup bag size. I also love the little applicator it comes with. This is my go-to for under my eyes over the last couple of months for sure. Also, I'm gonna put it on the tops of my eyes as well to create a nice matte base for the eyeshadow. Okay, now moving on to another one of her new glowish products. This is the Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder. I'm gonna use the shade 02 Medium. It's like a nice marble effect powder. Really pretty. It has a soft glow to it without having like bits of shimmer or sparkle in it. So I'm gonna take the brush she designed for it, which is called the Face Bronze and Blush. So you can use it for blush as well, but it's like a nice flat one. You can see it's kind of like a dome shape, but a little bit flatter. Just gonna get some product on there and it kind of just mimics your cheekbone. So I'm gonna pat it on all the areas. I put the cream bronzer. This is gonna set it and add a little bit more glow because the cream bronzer, obviously a little bit more of a matte. Going back to the little setting powders, I'm gonna take a darker shade in Banana Bread. I'm just gonna put it under the bronzer that we did just so that it looks a little bit cleaner, and I feel like this is a little bit more of a full glam look because of the layers that we're putting on. This is definitely not an everyday look for me, so let's just go all out. Another product I've never tried from Huda Beauty is blush, which kind of blows my mind because you guys know I'm obsessed with blush, so definitely need to get on that train. But I'm gonna take a cream blush that I really love and enjoy. The brand is called Rituel de Filet. I'm guessing that's right, Filet? Up for, you know, debate on how to pronounce this. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm using the shade Lust. It's really beautiful. It's like a deep mauve berry. A little goes a long way, you guys. Like a little bit. So put a bit on my beauty sponge here, and I'm gonna lightly build it up because I put it on too much one time and I had to like redo my whole makeup because it was just too intense. So I've learned the hard way. Start with a little and just build it up on your face to what you like. I feel like because there's a lot of glow-based products on my face already, I'm gonna skip highlighter. Huda Beauty has some incredible highlighters. I have a couple of her palettes, but I feel like this is as glowy as I want. Like there's such a natural, soft, kind of wet reflection on my cheeks and everywhere that I want glow to be, so I'm happy with that. Let's move on to eyes. Taking this little dual-ended stick, I'm gonna take the matte side. This is the shade Cashmere Robe matte side. The matte side is like a really pretty taupey color. I'm gonna put this all over my lids and just blend it out. It's gonna be our base. I'm slightly obsessed with just that. Imagine like a nice little flick and fluffy lashes. Such a pretty one and done shade, but I won't leave you hanging. I'm gonna go in with one of her palettes. This is the Khaki Haze palette. Look how pretty that is. Let me go a little closer for you. Like, look at those shades. These two right here. Let's go for it. So I literally am just gonna take that middle color, which I think is the perfect khaki shade, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid, blend it up and out, and then we're just gonna go in with that pop of like shimmery khaki. That's all we're gonna do. This is gonna set the base. Even though it's a matte base, this is just gonna give extra reassurance and a little bit more depth, a little bit more of a khaki shade now rather than just taupe. Back and forth and up. Okay, even this on its own, you could really build it up to get like intense, you know, pigment out of that, but that is so pretty. Really like that color. I'm definitely gonna bring this on any holidays that hopefully don't get canceled on me. I'm also gonna take a little angled brush with that same shade and just put it right on my lash line, lower lash line, as tight as I can to bring it together, but not blending it out because I have larger eyes. If I were to really go crazy with blending, it's a lot going on. So for me and my eye specifically and my personal preference, I just like doing a little hint of color right at the lash line to bring it together. Now I could leave it here, but it's summer. Let's have a little bit of fun. I'm gonna take that like green khaki shade right beside the middle shade that we used right there with my finger, and I'm gonna put it on the center. So let's do this together. Just a little pop. Ooh, yeah. See how pretty that is when you blink? Ooh, that's pretty. I might go really crazy, and there's an even lighter version of that one. I might take it with my pinky and put it the inner corner. Put a little bit on top of here to even further accentuate that middle shine. How pretty and like subtle is that? But it totally amps up the look. Love those tones. They're like a grungy, taupe, greeny khaki. Well, khaki is the perfect color because it's the shade of the palette. Love that. Now, I have used the Legit lashes from Huda Beauty. I did a comparison video actually using that mascara and a Marc Jacobs one. I'll link it down below to let you see which one ended up winning, but I'm gonna spoil it for you anyways because I'm not using the Legit lashes because it just transferred a lot on me and my eyes. So I'm gonna take this one from Code 8, do a couple layers of this and really amp up my lashes, get a lot of volume, a little bit more drama, and then we'll move on to lips. Yes, I know, this mascara is incredible. And spoiler alert, it doesn't transfer. For lips, there shouldn't be any surprise. I'm taking the Huda Beauty Terracotta Lip Liner. Love this one, putting it on the outer corners of my lip, and then I'm going in with the cream lipstick in Sweet Cheeks and then topping it off with Empress. This is the final Huda Beauty only makeup look, obviously excluding concealer and blush, but nobody needs to know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what other brands you want me to do a full look with. I'd love to do that, so let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.